Hi, my name is Heidi. I'm 26 years old and I've been diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer. Since my diagnosis, I've undergone multiple MRIs, CAT scans, even surgery. But before we get to all that depressing stuff, let's talk about the happy. Speaking of happy, meet Zach. Zach is my fiance. We've been together for 3 years and we are getting married May 2017. Zach proposed to me on the beach in Florida. The day Zach proposed to me was the happiest day of my life. After that, we started wedding planning and getting everything prepared for our destination wedding on the same beach that he proposed. And then that's when the bombshell hit. As our amazing trip came to an end, so did my freedom. It was like I became a prisoner to cancer. I finally went to go see my doctor regarding some symptoms that I'd been having. Prior to my appointment, I Googled my symptoms. One of the possible results came back as colon cancer, but Zach and I talked and we weren't too worried about it, especially because most people aren't even screened for it until they're 50. Me being 26, it didn't seem realistic. At the end of the appointment with my family physician, she heard all my symptoms and decided the best thing to do was refer me on for a colonoscopy. As I was referred on to my colonoscopy, it took about a week for me to get in. You had to do this prep where you had to drink all of this stuff and ultimately had to clean out your colon. It was awful, but worth it because they found a polyp. Polyps can either be benign or malignant, and mine was malignant. It was also taking up a lot of space in my colon, which caused a lot of my pain. Some other symptoms included nausea, vomiting, blood in stool, change in stool shape and color, heartburn, fatigue, and anxiety. After my polyp was removed, I was referred on to the University of Michigan, where I would undergo surgery and have my colon resectioned. They resectioned the sigmoid lower left region of my colorectal area. This is because they wanted to find out if the cancer had spread from my rectum into my lymph nodes. I had to stay in the hospital for about 5 days after my partial laparoscopic procedure. I had a 5-inch incision where they took out 18 inches of my colon. Taking pictures and videos helped pass the time while we waited for my pathology report. Zach never left my side. The pathology report finally came back and it said 1 out of 19 lymph nodes was positive for cancer. Since my lymph node came back positive for cancer, just like that, I went from planning a wedding to planning chemotherapy, because chemotherapy is the only way to cure cancer once it's hit your lymph nodes. As time went on and my physical scars healed, my mental scars remained. I kept asking myself, why? Why me? But my friends and family remained supportive. They even put together an awesome softball tournament and a benefit dinner. Next step in my journey, chemotherapy. Stay tuned for part 2 as I continue my cancer diary and take you along with me every step of the way.